Okay guys, welcome to day 2 of our summer review. You should be on the pages that say 03 and 04. I know that might throw us off a little bit, but it's because we're doing 2 boxes each day. So we are on the language arts packet, and you'll want to look for that 03 and 04. And let's get started and make sure your name's at the top. Okay, remember at any point you can pause the video, rewind it if you don't understand something, and then we'll go from there. So the first one says, circle the words with the same vowel sound as bike. And if you go say it slow, bike, that I is actually a long I. So we're looking for a long I sound. So obviously right away, I'm gonna cross this off because it has an O. I'm not even gonna look at any words that don't have a letter other than an I in it. That's just wasting my time, okay? So here's the words that have an I in them. And I know that bike has that E on the end. It's making the I say its name. It's a long I. So, but I'm gonna say these words out loud just to double check myself. We have slime, so that would be a long I. It has that magic E on the end, or that silent E. Mine, I'm, and side. Okay, those are the words you should have circled. And let's take a look down here. It says rewrite the sentence with correct capitalization and punctuation. So we're only looking for capitalization, punctuation. We're not really looking for any spelling errors at this point right now. So you should have a capital W for what. What? You got to squeeze this in. Time does school, oh no, I'm gonna run out of room, start. Now, what correct punctuation should come at the end of this? What time does school start? It would not be a period because it's a sentence, but it's asking a question, so I should have a question mark at the end. See? What time does school start? Squeeze it in. Okay, let's take a look at we have another prefix. We have un, and remember yesterday we did un also on this side of the page, and it meant not, okay? So unafraid would be not afraid, right? Unhappy, so un is the prefix, happy is the base word, and it means not happy. We don't want anyone to be unhappy. We want everyone to be happy. That makes me feel sad. All right, so let's take a look down here at the bottom. We talked about proper nouns towards the end of e-learning, and we know that a noun is a person, place, or thing, okay? And a proper noun is a special person, place, or thing, and it has to be capitalized. So it says, open a book and hunt for nouns. List each noun in its category. Whoops, I marked on the paper. We don't have to actually open a book. You're welcome to open one up, but I think we can think of one. So a person or an animal. And there's a little picture right there that's giving me a clue, and so I'm gonna go ahead and write dog. A dog is a thing, although my dog acts like a person. So, but a proper noun would be Wallace. He's actually my dog, and that's his name, so he would have a capital letter. Okay, place could be school. Now, if I said Southeastern Elementary, that would be a proper noun because it's a special school, it actually has a name, and it would be capitalized. A thing, we could say a present, or you could even say like a box. And a person, place, or thing, or idea. I didn't realize that was also a part of a noun. So an idea might be, I don't know, to draw. That's a verb. Or play, that's also a verb. Smile, that would be a verb. I'm gonna have to check on this. I'm not really understanding this one. So we'll come back to this because I'm trying to think. If you can think of a common noun that would be an idea, let me know. All the things I can think of that are ideas end up being verbs, something you can actually do. Okay, so let's come up with a proper noun. Now, I'm gonna use Wallace as my proper noun because he's my dog. You can pick something different, but I'm going to capitalize his name. Or like the state of Indiana, is a proper noun. Okay, because it's a state, right? A state could be a thing, but Indiana would be a proper noun, a proper thing, okay? All right, let's go down here at the bottom and then we'll do this alphabetical order part. So it says, write a sentence about the first day of school. Circle the capital letters and box in the punctuation. Okay, so about the first day, write a sentence about the first day of school. I can't wait for recess. And I'm gonna put an exclamation point because that is something I'm excited about. So I have a capital I, I'm gonna circle it, and then I'm gonna box the punctuation, which is my, oops, I have this little piece of hair right here. Exclamation point. See that? Okay. Pause it if you need to. We're gonna move on and do ABC order. Now, ABC order is so much fun for me because I feel like I'm constantly singing the alphabet in my head. But I love to do things in ABC order. So the way you do that is you've got a list of words over here. We have sand, kite, page, bake, time, and road. And we're gonna start with the alphabet. So we go through and we say, and I would always sing it in my head, I'd go A, B, and then if I had an A word, I'd write that first, right? And then the next word would be the next letter in the alphabet. So we have no A's, but we do have B, we have bake. So bake would come first. A, B, no C's, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K. So see, they're giving us some hints. They've underlined the K. So kite would come next. H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, and then we have P for page. That would come next. Pause it if you need. If I'm going too fast, take a pause. Q, R, yep. What's that word? Road. Q, R, S, stop, because we have sand. T, up, time. Okay, and then we have nothing else. U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. There are no more words I see. These are the words. Write them out. Okay, so make sure that you've written those out in order. And that's ABC. We'll get into some neat things when we have two words that start with B and trying to decide which words go first. Okay? All right, so that was your morning review, language arts. Check it. Make sure that you've got it right. And then you're going to go ahead and move on to the next page for the math. So pause it here if you need it and then press play again and we'll come into math. Math should have the exact same numbers as on the top as the morning review did for today. So you should still have a 0-3 and a 0-4 for math. Let me zoom in a little. Okay. And you'll want to put your name at the top. And we're looking at cuckoo clocks. Cuckoo clocks. Okay, so same thing as last time. Let me zoom in. We've got these clocks. And remember, you're going to start with the shorthand, which is the hour hand. So I'm going to find the shorthand. I'm going to draw a line straight out, and I see that it's on the number 2. And it's pointing at the 12, which is o'clock. So we say 0, 0. The little hand, the hour hand's on the 10. And it's at the o'clock. Last one, it's at the 5 and o'clock as well. They're all at o'clock today. That's pretty simple. Okay, the next one says, write how many 10s and 1s, then write the 2-digit number. So we have an apple tree. This has 10 apples. So we've got 10, 20, 30, 40, or 4 groups of 10, right? And how many 1s? We've got 2, 4, 6, 7. So you have 7 1s. So the number is 47. It's easy peasy. Moving on to the turtles. Okay, Miss Halton would like this one. It says, the turtles are put into in blank groups. The turtles are put equally in blank groups. So we've got how many equal groups? 1, 2, 3, 4. So they're put into 4 equal groups. There are blank turtles in each group. So how many turtles are in each group? There's 2 in each group. There's 2 here, there's 2 in here. So there's 2 in each group. So you really have 4 times 2, or 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2. Do you guys see that? 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2, or 4 with 2 in it. And the answer would be what? I know they're not asking us for this, but I think we can stretch our mind. 2, 4, 6, 8. Whoa, I was gonna write off the page. Okay. Moving on down here. It says, count the number of paper clips around each shape. We talked about perimeter when we were doing our Minecraft project with school. So the perimeter is the outside space around something. So when we were looking at the perimeter of Southeastern Elementary, the grounds where the land was, or we were looking at the perimeter of the school. So we can look at how many paper clips equal the perimeter. So it says the perimeter of the rectangle is blank paper clips. So we've got 2 here, and we have 2 here. So that would be 4. Let's see how many. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, perfect. I love working with 5s. So there's got to be 5 on this side, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're going to see math problems where the perimeter is put like this. You're not going to have paper clips, but you're going to have numbers. So we just have to add the numbers. So 5 plus 5 is 10. 2 more, 12. 2 more, 14. And if we count it all the way around that, we should get 14. See how we're doing smarter math? It's quicker math. It gets us to the answer a lot faster. We could sit there and count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. It takes too long. Right here, you should know that these are doubles facts. 10 plus 10, or 5 plus 5 is 10, plus 4, because 2 plus 2 is 4, is 14. Let's take a look at this one. We've got 2 on this side, 2 on this side. Oh, look, 2, 2, and 2 more. So we've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. We have 10 paper clips. This 2 belongs over here. Okay, the one on the bottom says, circle all the closed shapes, X the open ones. Oh my goodness, this is simple. It's not a shape if it's open. It's not. So this is a closed shape. I mean, this is an open shape, but it has gaps. It has lines. So circle all the closed ones. Closed, closed, closed. And it says put an X on the opens. This is simple. That's almost too easy. Insulting. We got to move on. It's insulting our intelligence. We're smarter than that. Okay. 57 plus 20. Now, this is pretty easy because we can look at our groups of well, first of all, 7 plus 0 is 7. You guys see that? 7 plus 0 is 7. We have 7 and we add nothing to it. It's 7 and it's in our ones. 5 plus 2, or 50 plus 20 is 70. So we're going to put the 7 in the 10 spot. So 77. Let's check our work. We've got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77. Right? Simple math. Look over here in the ones. We got 2 zeros. So that means we're going to have nothing in our ones column. And then 2 or 20 plus 6 or 60 is 80. We're going to put an 8. 2 plus 6. So we can count 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. Do you guys see that? Let's try this one again. Now, we have a group of 10. And we have 5 left over. Like, visually, my eyes can see something. I can see that 35 plus 10 is, I know it's 45 because I'm adding a group of 10, right? But if you still can't see that, Here's 5 plus 0 is 5. I'm looking at my ones. And then I've got 3 plus 1, or 30, plus a group of 10, which is 45. So let's count it. 10, 20, 30, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45. Check your work with mine. And that is our morning review for the morning. We got that done in 15 minutes. So hopefully with some pausing, you shouldn't go over 20 minutes of morning review. Okay? For both math and language arts. All right, good job. I'm gonna go ahead and stop the video, and then we'll start up on our everyday math review, and I'll make a new video for that. Good job, you guys.